Hi, it's Sher with Share Peace and Love. How are you this evening? My light is purple. Interesting. Welcome. If you're new here, welcome. If you're new here, my name is Sher and I'm an intuitive that's trying to choke. Mm, I'm glad you're here. I wasn't going to come on tonight, but I had a lot of people. They kept saying, Rob, are you out there? There you are. You said, are you going on? And I think it was Diva. There was a few people. And so I thought, well, I'll go on. And so I was trying to get a chair delivered. And I don't know what happened, but it's all right. It doesn't really matter, does it? In the scheme of life. It's been a beautiful day. I took last night off. Lucy Woo, hi. I fell asleep on the couch. Now we need Diva to show up, Natalie, um, Kiss from India. I have a feeling a few people are going to show up. It's Friday night. Welcome. It's not quite Saturday Night Live, but it's Friday night, and I'm glad you're here. It doesn't seem like it should be Friday. This week went really fast. So it's a beautiful day. I had a great birthday. Oh, no, you're fine. I totally understand you. I get it. I like my sleep. I value my sleep. So it's great that you're here. Clearly, and this is a birthday present from the beautiful Holly, my Palo Santo smoker. I always have fun. Yes, I had fun. And my daughter got me this really cool, she got me a couple of things, but this is so cool. Look at this. Look at these. They're crystals, but they have the rainbows, and I'm going to put them on my window. Isn't that cool? We have rainbows in my living room. I'm very excited. So, yeah, I had a good time. My daughter was out of town or something, and but things are good. It's great to be here. Let me light a candle. I'm gonna ring my bell. If you're sensitive, be careful. Thank you, Lizzie. I don't know. I haven't been. I think I had been really kind of pushing it. Oh, that was not good. Here, we'll try one more time. Okay, that's better. And yeah, so it's a beautiful night. We have lit the Palo Santo. I have to do a reading for Cowboy. I am having chai, tropical punch, Kool-Aid, and water this evening. For those of you that may have wondered. All right. Oh, the chai is beautiful. Let's pull a card from, I have a new deck. Let's pull a card from More Calm, Less Stress, Daily Affirmations. It's cold in my house. Okay. These are not psychic cards, but they are positive cards. Let's see what we have. Oh, I like this already. Okay. All right. It says, do not anticipate trouble or worry about what may never happen. Keep in the sunlight. Do you know who said that? Benjamin Franklin. That's crazy. I didn't know he said that. Oh, oh, Lucy did on the last egg short, the part you guys did not see was so that's a good thing. Don't anticipate any trouble. The part you guys did not see. Apparently, I did not really think about how old the egg thing was. It looked brand new, but everything has gotten safer. No, no, I bought this egg thing, and I thought I'm gonna, because I'm always okay. So like you've probably figured out I'm kind of a wanderer. I like to do things. Like currently there are 2 telescopes in my house, a lamp that I need to rewire, but I've never been an electrician. If there is an electrician in the general area, please feel free to contact me. Send me an email. Back to the egg challenge. So on the last thing with the egg, I was like, well, this one's cooked. And I took a bite of it. And I'm going to be honest, it was so disgusting. I don't think it recorded the part where I spit it out. It tasted like aluminum. I guess it took on the characteristics of the aluminum. Not my finest moment. I thought it was going to be such a good idea. So, and, that was kind of an epic fail, but I feel like we had fun finding out about it. So I am from Pensacola, Florida, where we toss mullet. So our worlds are night and day different. This is Friday night, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Okay, let me say a prayer and we'll get started. See the depths and the length that I go to entertain you guys. Next, we're making a banana cake. I almost did it tonight, but I was like, I don't know. I think Iris is starting to affect me. I think she is. I didn't even answer my phone today. I didn't really talk to people today. I don't want to talk to people. Sometimes you need that like little space. All right, let me pray. Father, I ask you to come into this space. I ask you to provide healing, relief, clarity, anything that individual might need. I ask for all of you and none of me. I ask for peace, protection, divine light, and love. I allow the ancestors to come in, the angels, and above all you, Father. I ask this in your name, dear Heavenly Father. Amen. Okay, oh, wait a minute. I heard a song. It's already starting. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, so the banana cake it's banana bread, but it's the easiest. Hello, a little bit. Amen. Okay, okay, I'm hearing the song Something to Talk About. Okay, somebody's going to talk about something. Is Natalie here? Natalie, you're here. Hi. Sorry. Thank you for that beautiful birthday present, you crazy woman. So there's something to talk about. Somebody has something to talk about. Okay, I wonder what that's about. Okay. Also, I was going to read this. This was on my birthday yesterday, but I forgot to read it. Maybe because I don't know. It says, "Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making the way in the desert and the streams in the wasteland." So we are doing a new thing. Sorry, my nose is itching like crazy. Maybe I call it spiritual guidance. Oh, thank you a little bit. I appreciate it. I said we're behind. Today's January 30th. So I'm hearing something to talk about so strong. Okay, so like I feel like somebody's talking about something in a negative connotation or something. And I don't know. I don't know what that's about, but I want to let the collective know. All right. We're doing the random thing. Oh man, my nose is crazy tonight. Okay, sorry. I don't know if Iris will be here. She was working earlier and I was trying to get back to her and all that fun stuff. Okay. So I've said the prayer. I had a couple people ask me questions at the very beginning. I know. It is confirmation. It's not usually, I usually get like a little tickle, not like, yeah. So this is something to talk about. Somebody wants to talk about something. Okay. Did anybody hear? I wonder how marijuana is doing. Okay. Yes, I agree. Hold on a minute. Okay. So bear with me. We'll figure it out. Okay. Oh, thank you. My website was down for like one day because I screwed something up, but I think it's good. Don't mail anything to the address. The sky is the limit. Hi, Sky. Let's see what we have. Where am I going? Okay, so first I heard something to talk about. And then I heard something to think about. Interesting. All right. Let's start here. My nose is driving me crazy tonight. Okay. It is 26 degrees here. And it's a beautiful night. It's great to have all of you here. Very strong energy. I may end up channeling some things. You guys know how it goes, right? For Rob, you had a question, and I hope Diva shows up. She asked me a question. Okay, Parab, I don't know why I'm hearing this. I'm hearing get centered, get centered, get centered. Okay, also, if you're my person, the chairperson, Ryan, hi, welcome. Okay, welcome to the chat. If you're here, it's 2 degrees in Delaware. Oh my God. Hi, Anita. How are you doing? All right, let's see what Sky's doing on the love reading. What do we have about the love? What do we have for Sky and love? If you've not met me, my name's Sher. I'm an intuitive. I talk to the divine in various ways, shapes, and forms. And I've been doing this my whole life, really. Okay. It is freaking cold. Don't be talking about it. I'll have to get my electric blanket. What do we have for Sky in general and love? Woo, Lord. Okay, well, that's good. Oh, I like that. Okay. Oh, this is good. Good. Okay, so this is okay. More anything else for Sky? Hold on. Okay, so right now, I'm not sure if the guy's shown up, but what I have is right now that you've been given a lot of inner strength, perseverance, and like you have this ability to push forward. You and courage and tenacity. This relationship could really go either way. I'm going to be honest with you. I have 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups can be loss or help. It can be loss and grief, or it can be acceptance and learning. Let's ask for some clarity. What about relationships coming in here for Sky? What do we have for? Does Sky need to know? Wow! The 8 of Wands in reverse. This is alignment, air travel, and swift action. So I like that. That's good. Okay. So it looks like you might be filling your cup, Sky. And you might be strong enough to handle him. Oh my goodness. Hi, Colleen. Centered. Yeah, Parab, that's what I heard. Okay. Hi, Natalie, Anita. Let's see. Let's see what we have for Parab. I think. Hold on. Did you ask me a question, Parab? Oh, Kiss, I knew you were going to be here. I said, where are Kiss and Natalie when I started the chat? That was so funny. Let's see what Parab said. Strong energy. Yours is easy to pick out. It's green. He said hi, or he or she. Yes, I am. I thought I was doing the exploding egg challenge. I had fun, yes. And you said hi. Okay. Uh-oh. No. Cancel now. Okay. How do they do that? Hold on. Wait. Okay. Technical. We're having technical issues. It's okay, Kiss. It's really, I had a beautiful birthday. Okay. Let's see what we have for Parab at this time, Father. Oh, not this deck. Okay. I feel indecisive. Why do I feel indecisive? My birthday wish, I've already had all my birthday wishes. I'm just happy. I got a great birthday present. I saw my daughter. It's all good. I saw some friends. I had some fun. Oh, it was a great day. Thank you. Hi, Nada. Hi, Miss Patch. Okay, work of encouragement. All right, for Parab. You kind of tried Astro. Oh, thank you for the birthday present, Parab. That was so sweet of you. I can't wait to sit down and read it. There's too many things on the list. Okay, what do we have for Parab? Okay. Wow. Okay. Anything else for Parab? Hello, Queen Guardian Angel. Okay. I heard it's time to get excited about something. The first card out, Parab, is the High Priestess in reverse. This is you paying attention to your intuition. The world fell on top of it. So you've closed out cycles in your life that you don't, I feel like you don't want to open them back up ever again. There is a Knight of Pentacles here. So maybe a message coming in about money. It would be slow though. Also, I feel at the bottom of the deck you have a Queen of Wands. I haven't quite kicked in yet. I apologize. The Queen of Wands doesn't feel like a person in your life, but like a passion. You having passion for the life that you want. Yeah, because you have the Page of Wands at the bottom also. So like sometimes you're ruled by passion. I feel like you're ruled by passion sometimes, and sometimes you get in trouble filling your cup. That's really what I'm getting. And then when things get really crazy, because I feel like you just got this thing where you're like, go, 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 go. And then you're like, done. And then you go into hermit and you regain your emperor status. Okay. You can't, one of the things that you focus on, don't focus on the things that didn't go well because it's taking away from your positive energy, Parad, and you have a lot of positive energy. I know. I felt it. So I did see the Four of Cups. You can't balance. No, you can't balance that because I think you're like me. Like because I can't balance it. I have but you have a lot of strengths. You've been given a lot of strengths by the divine. Hi, Phoenix Orco Healing. How are you? My birthday was and is amazing. I'm still celebrating it. Oh, did you see the little white speck that came out? I love it. Hi, Elena. If you have a question and it's important, please ask. Kiss, did we move? Did we make a change? I don't know. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I am old. I feel about 20 in my mind, okay? Hi, Karen. Welcome to the chat. We're glad you're here. My name is Sher. I thank you guys. You guys are great. I really have had a beautiful birthday. God gave me a pair of headphones, halos. They were called halos. I thought that was hilarious. Oh, this ring. And a whole bag of jewelry. And I saw the moon last night with the telescope. Hi, Neon Backup. Nice to have you here. Queen Guardian, good to have you here. It's a beautiful night. Wow. I feel pretty young. The problem is occasionally my body catches up. But that's life, right? All right. Let's read for. Who do I want to read for? A general. Let's read for Neon Backup. Let's do general for Neon Backup. Age is just a number. And then I want to read from Miss Patch. I think she said she was having a bad day. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Okay. Neon Backup. Okay. Messages for Neon, please, Father. Messages for Neon. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. Wow. We like it. We like it a lot. Okay. The time here is 11:55. Okay. And Neon Backup, you are a person that truly just like has like a an attitude of kid-like attitude. You like your life, you play, you have fun. You're an ace of wands, like you like the passion. You probably have a bucket list. You put everything that you do, you put work into. You don't you don't skimp. You have a lot of integrity. You're together. You show up as the empress. You show up as a person that has a very high passion for life, that doesn't take anything for granted. You have been through some sad moments in your life, and I think that's why you appreciate the things that you have so much. You're fairly stable. I do have the Four of Wands here as stability. Passion and fun and focus is what it feels like, but you're not afraid to get your hands dirty and do the work. Okay, what else do we have at this time? Hang on. No wonder you're connected. You are divinely connected. Yes, yes, I see that. Okay, so that's why you have fun. You live like a child. You do the work. You have integrity and you have stability. Yeah, you're right on track. You are on the path, and that is the Hierophant. Here is your stability. Here is you, the Empress. You had to work hard to get there. This is you working hard to get there. And this is you, passion for life. And then the Fool, of course, acting like a big kid. And enjoying it. And that's what you're supposed to do. And you are not afraid to stand up for yourself. Anything else? You fill your own cup frequently. And you know when people are deceptive around you. It's just that simple. You're like a human lie detector. All right, let's do Kyle. Wait, let's do Miss. Thank you, Parag. Oh, thank you, Queen Angel. I appreciate you. Okay, let's see. I was going to read Miss Patch because I think she had a bad day. And then I will go to Parab and then Queen Guardian. Queen Guardian, if you have a question, let me know, please. Okay, glad. Yeah, I can feel your energy pretty well, Mia. Sometimes you really push it to the limit, though. There is a need for you to take care of yourself, okay? Don't give so much of yourself away, okay? You're welcome. All right. For Miss Patch, did she have a question? Oh, Karen, thank you. I appreciate that. Where is Miss Patch? Okay. Miss Patch, did you have a question, or were you just trying to do a general? Okay, let's see where we're going with Miss Patch. Oh. We're going lighter. We're going to go with the Green Witch's Oracle deck. The Green Witch's plants, okay? Yes, you do. Okay, gotcha, Miss Patch. Let's see what we have for Miss Patch. Oh, wow. Okay, the bottom card you have is Altar. This is gratitude and releasing like burdens, Miss Patch. Okay, you are. Bear with me. What do we have for Miss Patch, please? What do we have for Miss Patch, Father? The impression I get is that you're connected, you're peaceful, you're kind of a plant person, you like things in the right order, candles, nice scents, a good energy around you and your home. Things do get you down occasionally, and you kind of have to pick yourself up and brush yourself off and move on. But let's see what we have for you in the reading, Miss Patch. Wow, okay. Okay. All right. So yes, I do think you're connected. The other thing is, I have to turn the right side so I can see. Oh, you're empowered and connected. You know who you are, Miss Patch. Okay, so you set your intentions. You have a very optimistic attitude. Look at this. Hi, Lucy Blue. Thank you. You have very optimistic intentions. You set your intentions. You have gratitude. You have a good life. You don't let anything hold you back or down very often, Miss Patch. Oh yeah. Okay, so you're going through a transformation. And sometimes you're going to have some thoughts that are going to hold you back. You're not supposed to do that, okay? Because they want you to be in the present moment and self aware. Don't focus on the things you've been through or the things to come. Stay in the present and stay self aware. Know that you're going through a transformation, and that beauty will come with it. The beauty is like, it's like rewriting you. Recycling. You broke down something so that you could fix it, Miss Patch. I like that. I don't know what we're talking about, but I like it. Okay. You need boundaries, Miss Patch. I think that's probably what went wrong the first time. Boundaries. Okay. All right. Let's see what we have. Thank you guys for all your beautiful donations. I do love you. 1311 in the chat, and life is good. Let's see what we have for Parab. All right, Parab, aren't you in Canada? Is it Canada? I'm trying. There's so many of you. Thank you, Miss Patch. I appreciate you. Yep. I just heard that song, and I do. Yep, and I do. Okay. Oh my goodness, that chai is so good. Let's see what we have for. Let me go up here. Let's see. Parab says, "Can I ask about astro travel? I think I've done that before. I can use it balanced out. I think one of my fears also came from that. I need help in that." Okay. So the astro travel, I'll tell you what I know, and then let's pull a couple of cards here too. I want to see where you are. I want to be drawn to these. Okay. The astro travel, I've only done it just the one time I know I did it for sure. And this is really quite funny. I ended up above somebody's bed, and I was on the ceiling, and they were with two people. Okay, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna leave now. But the astro travel was extremely bright, very vivid, and I remembered it. It was like, it's really hard to forget. Now, Captain Reed talks about it, and he wants to like bring something back, or I think bring something back from it. So he may have more foresight. Let's see what we have for Parab on the astro travel. What does Parab need to know at this time? And I will be teaching a class on that. I'm going to go through your book that you sent me. Thank you so much. What do we have for Parab at this time, please, Father? Messages for Parab. Was it astro travel? Has he astro traveled? Let's try there. Let's start there first. No, we got a little book. Okay. Wow. Okay. Let's see. I don't know what we have here. Okay. All right, Parab. Bear with me. I think you did astro travel, and I'll tell you why. I have the Princess of Swords, and this is like the Princess of the Rushing Winds. This would be, going through the universe. But also next to it is the Wheel of Fortune. This is the Lord of the Forces of Life. I think that you doubt it because it's something new. And I don't, there's something that kind of feels like there's something with it. I see that some of the things I see, Parab, are you have the Four of Swords. This is the Lord of Rest from strife. So you've come to like balance yourself. You also have the Nine of Swords, which this is the Lord of Despair and Cruelty. It feels like at one point in your life that there was a lot of despair. Okay, so okay, I see it. Okay. So you have stability. Okay. There's two cards in the middle that concern me. Hold on. Okay, I think I get it. You have a nine of swords in the upright, which is the Lord of despair and cruelty. I don't think this was you. I think there was somebody in your energy that was kind of on the cruel side. You've always been stable and steady. You can and do astral travel. It does feel like that, but it also feels like that you've always had to work very, very hard for everything that you've had. Because in the middle, I have the word, the Lord of material work here. And this is more about like you're always striving, you're always pushing yourself, you're always going forward. You are, let me give me some clarification here, Lord, please. Okay, where are we at? Okay, wow. Wow, I asked for clarification and I got that. Okay, Parab, I asked for clarification and I got the devil in reverse. So it's like you don't let the bad things come in. You recognize them and you let them, you either let them drift away. um, you take the path of least resistance. You only step in when you need to, like when you absolutely have to. You let things play out. Wow, what am I reading about? You face a lot of truths. You help other people face their truths. You're not judgmental. You're very good with the money. Ten of Pentacles. You face it. Truth and money. Not letting anything darken your world. The thing about the astral travel is about the lack of control, not having that control and not really being that sure of it. I feel like once you educate yourself more, and I'll teach a class on this, that you would be very good at it. I feel like it would almost be fun for you. But you have a lot of irons in the fire. There's a lot of things that you're trying to make happen at one time. But you are balanced and you don't let the dark in, which I like for you. I think you're doing okay, Parab. Wow, that seemed intense. I like your stability. I almost feel like the Nine of Swords is you getting in your head about things or tending to overthink things. All right. I hope it helps. I wasn't prepared to do astral travel tonight, but I will. I will get prepared. And thank you for that stuff. All right, let's see what we have. Queen Guardian Angel, would you do you want a general or what would you like? Thank you for the donation. I usually allow what comes through. When you ask about, mine asks what to do, not what I expected. Okay, I'm reading your questions, and you have that deck. Hi, Colleen. Whatever comes. You want to go deep to the other side. Oh wow. Okay. I, Lucy, will do you after Queen Guardian Angel. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Loves Benji. You guys are great. Wow. No problem, Miss Patch. I'm almost to the bottom of the list, guys. Karen, great to have you here. Phoenix Oracle. I don't know. No, I don't think it was when you were younger. I think it's as you've grown that your abilities have grown with your age. Thank you, George McLean, you sweetheart. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. Hi, CE. Bye-bye. I have to go to bed. I'll make sure to watch your next live stream. Are you gone already, Karen? If you're not gone, I'll pull the card for you real quick. Let me know. Thank you, George. I appreciate that. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Debbie. Okay. We used to have so few comments, and now we're like, wow. Okay, let's see what we have. I think she must be already gone. Okay. Let's see what we have for Queen Guardian. Messages for Queen Guardian. Hold on a minute. Let me get a different deck. She said she wanted to go deep. Okay. I'll get the deep deck. This is the deep deck. Hi, Coco. Is there cocoa in here? Okay. Sugar plum. All right, for Queen Guardian. We're running out of space. The Fool's on the bottom of the deck. Okay, and then the Moon in a good way. So your intuition is leading you. Okay, so here, okay, so be childlike, accept the messages you're receiving. This is the Fool in a good way, a happy person going about life, enjoying it, paying attention to the messages that they're receiving. Okay, all right, let's see what comes through here. Hold on a minute. Who made me get cold? Somebody made me get cold. Now I have to get the blanket. All right. Let's see what we have. Okay. Hello, Bishop. For Queen Guardian Angel. Wow. Some kind of change. Okay. Confirmation. Hold on. Okay. I don't know where that popped up. My apologies, guys. Okay. Okay. This is for Queen Guardian Angel. Oh. Did you ask me about love? You said you wanted to go deep. I don't know if you wanted to go this deep. This is kind of deep. That is very deep. All right. Wow. Wow. Hold on 1 second. I need to sip. Oh, thank you, George. I appreciate that. Hi, Zach. Hi, Abdur. Okay, Queen Guardian Angel. There's been a lot of, okay, there's going to be change. I have the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Five of Cups. There's been a lot of focus or a lot of loss in the love department, is what I'm seeing. The Lovers are in reverse. Somebody is not filling your cup. And you are the dark side of the Empress. So this person kind of messed your energy up. And they were a fighter. The Five of Wands would indicate that they would fight to the death. And very... You had such high hopes, is what I'm going to say, okay? And every place, oh my God, okay, so 5, 5, 5. Okay, so 3 5s has changed. The Lovers in reverse, the Emperor's in reverse, the Chariot, fast energy, the Ten of Pentacles and sideways, okay? But then here's the thing, okay, so there's a new lover coming in, okay? Seriously. Okay, but you had to get rid of this. Okay, oh, absolutely. Okay, all right. So you have these 3 5s. It was loss, fighting, and okay, loss, fighting, and just emptying your cup. The cup was gone. I know you have a new lover coming in because here's the thing: this old one was gone. Okay, this is done. It went out with the Chariot, out with the bad lover, out with the Empress, okay. And out with the Ten of Pentacles, I think this person cost you money too. Now, all of a sudden, the focus is 2 of Cups in a good way. This is a lover. And the Ace of Cups. So somebody to come in and fill your cup. This is also divinely guided. I love this, okay. So, okay. And this is a message I'm getting. This tower had to happen so that you could fill your own cup. Okay, because your cup was empty. And this person is going to be an emperor, okay? And it's divinely guided. and it's going to get you unstuck in your life. There were things in the past you could not see, but you went in solitude, and then you saw the betrayal. Okay, and now justice is starting to come in, as in you're living your life, you're enjoying your life. There's a nine of pentacles, a good, and the good way, like you're happy with yourself. There's more than one person that would possibly come in. I have a king of swords, and I also saw an emperor. So it's not like you won't have options. What you left and got rid of in the past was needed to happen so that you could go forward, so that your ships could come in with the three of wands. That's what I have for you. I think you have the love coming in. I think it's going to come in, maybe not as fast as you want, but they're still working through some things and getting rid of some old energies and things. I hope it helps. Hi, Jeffrey. Welcome. We're glad you're here. Hi, George. Let's see. Sending love. I can feel. Oh, that's so sweet. Rabbi, I've restarted my studies to get back on track. What does God want me to say to me? Peace and serenity. Thank you, George, for liking the video. I appreciate you. Welcome, Jeffrey Walters. Glad to have you. Nice to see you. You're not my furniture guy, are you? If you are, that's fine too. Zach, it's so good to see you here. Let's see. I gotta go back. Let's see. We had Parad and then Lucy Wu. Okay, hopefully the love will come through. We'll keep this deck. Let me put little hearts on these guys. Thank you. Well, it just made my face show up. Okay. Let's do Lucy Wu. Wow. Hi, Geetha. Okay. And Colleen. Oh, wow. There's a lot of you in here already. Wow. Okay. The lady that's studying, hold on a second. I'm getting a message. The one that just went back to studying, the message for you is not to doubt yourself, that you have your abilities, you have all the capabilities to do this, to just focus on single-minded discipline, not slacking off, but also not driving yourself crazy, to have a simple, good balance, eat, rest well, have some time in nature. The studies will be fine. But if you try to force it and do it all the time, it's going to fail. So allow yourself to do this with balance. That's your message. Okay, what was her name? We need to take her off the list. Hi, Jacksonville. Hi, Alex. Nice to have you. Of course, we'll put you on the list. Okay, where was she? Abdura. That was yours. Can you cross Abdura off? That was your message, but it was channeled. Okay, now let's do Lucy Wu. What do we have for Lucy Wu? Messages for Lucy Wu, Lord? We got the love. Boom. Okay, for Lucy Wu. Let's see what we got. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay. Okay, this is really good, actually. Wow. Wow. Okay. What I have was, okay, as far as love, the first card that fell out was the Ten of Cups, okay? The good side of the Ten of Cups. So this is like a healthy, happy, reciprocating relationship. I also have the Emperor, the good side of the Emperor, a good indication. And then I have the Lovers. You are offering this person an apple. This is all good, okay? Because you're finally in this like high priestess status, and you closed off a cycle, okay? You closed off a cycle of people that needed to win, that were around you, that depleted you, that emptied your cup, that they were not kind, that fought with you. Their passion was more important. They didn't care what you lost, okay, as long as they won. Passion They were focused on passion, and and now it's like you fill your own cup, and you're the star of your own show. You do show up as the star, and you show up as finding passion for your life. And there's also a King of Cups in here. So I see an Emperor, a King of Cups. Don't go with the King of Pentacles. He would be so focused on money. Okay, but there is a need to slow down. You have the Four of Swords. That's like exhaustion. It's time to like take a moment and rest, reset. There's no race. This person will come. You walked away from a lot of things that you had to deal with, okay? And you're filling your cup back up. And that's really good because you had to face some truths, like some truths that you really didn't want to face. But the sun will come out again, okay? That's what I have for you, Lucy Woo. And I do see an Emperor and not the King of Pentacles, though. And another king. Was it the King of Wands, maybe? I can't remember. That's good, Lucy. I like it. All right, let's go to Colleen. There are a lot of beautiful people gathered for my birthday. It makes me feel fabulous. I'm really blessed. Okay. Hi, Alex. You're welcome. Hi, Jasmine. Jacksonville. I gotcha. How are you doing, Jacksonville? Please tell me you are not out in the cold. The divine is just telling my story for my last 2 months. Yes. Good night, Parad. Get some rest. You're welcome. All right. What do we have for Colleen at this time, Lauren? Different deck. Okay. Whew. Messages for Colleen at this time. Let's put this back in here. Run out of space. Hi, CE. Have to make some space, guys. Thank you. I appreciate the beautiful birthday wishes. You guys are great. All right. For Colleen, what do we have for Colleen at this time, Lord? I'm being called to the Clarifying Life Situations deck for Colleen. What do we have for Colleen at this time? Wow. Okay. I like that. Oh, okay. That's beautiful. I like that a lot, actually. Okay. It's cold. It is a little cold here. Oh, nice. Happy birthday, Alex. Okay. What else for Colleen at this time? Darn it. Okay. Messages for Colleen. Somebody getting an earache in my class? Is somebody getting an earache? Hi, Stone. Your birthday's in a few minutes. Oh, cool! Happy birthday. Okay. All right, Colleen. They're saying enjoy the journey. Okay. You feel very structured, very together. You have a limbers of choices. I think you've always had a limbers of choices. You strike me as you're very balanced. You're very in harmony with life in general. Change does not mess you up. I think you might even thrive on change. There's vortex of change here. There's always a potential in and around you. If there isn't potential, you can create potential. You don't care if you know what is coming in. You do like to control things, though. Okay, and there's a need to give up some forms of the control because it would be worth the effort. You're also very stable, and you're very capable of keeping a secret. You don't tell people your secrets, and you don't tell other people's secrets. That seems important. Yeah, I'm capable of keeping a secret. You trust yourself, and people trust you. Trust you. And the message here is to continue to trust yourself, to enjoy the journey, and to forge ahead. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. That was for Colleen. Okay, let's do Alex. Happy birthday on Monday for Alex. What do we have for Alex? What's coming in for Alex's birthday? What's coming in for Alice's birthday? We like it. Okay, this is kind of a weird message. Okay, so everything's in divine timing. I see that, Alex. Okay, some honest echoes from the past. There was something, I want to say it was from the past. It feels from the past. You learned a secret about something. It wasn't, it wasn't good. Whatever secret was, it created a rough road in your life, but you came back from that. That helped you connect to the divine. You are connected. You stay aligned. It's very important for you to have peace and balance. You don't like a lot of loud things around you. You're a planner. You know the path that you're on. There's a seed of potential. There's always potential around you, is what I'm hearing. The one thing you do occasionally is you get carried away and you have to rein yourself in. Not very far, because you go to a lot of new heights. You have new energy and all the good things. You're very cutting edge. You have no problem stopping something if it does not serve you or those around you, especially if it's going to hurt somebody. You've had many breakthroughs in your life. You see the big picture. You see things others don't see frequently, but you don't always say anything. And you've been in the shadow of the valley of darkness. You had a moment of, I heard quiet despair, but you're on the right path, and it's time to be here now. And there are a lot of opportunities coming in for you. That's what I have for Alex. Nice to meet you. Hi, the hash slinger. Whatever your name is, welcome. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's see. Hold on. For Anita, I just want to put one card for Anita. Charge ahead. Okay, yeah. Anita, this is for Anita. Okay. Anita is supposed to charge ahead. You already know that. That's good, because that means things are going. You don't. When I say charge, I mean slowly charge ahead. Okay. There's potential, Anita. I was told to take one more. Embrace the potential of what can be. Okay. Wow. All in faith. Thank you. You are welcome, Alex. Nice to have you here. Let's do the hash slinger real quick. Somebody asked how much it costs. You can give a donation, but there's no set price. Everybody has a budget. People take care of me. I'm blessed. Yeah, if you can't afford it, don't donate. If you can, that's great. Cash App is my first preference, but I am thankful for any and all things. All right. For the hash slinger, what do we have for the hash slinger? Oh my goodness. I just saw the list. All right. Okay, cool. Oh, wow. Okay. We like that. Okay. Okay, so some form of justice came in for you, or you feel like you got justice in life or something. For a long time, you lived in I want to say, in a very poverty mindset. Tiger, butterfly, put your question down and I'll see what we can do. Hi from Texas, Social Rose. But for a long time, you lived in a poverty mindset, and there was a lot of immature energy in and around you. Something changed. There was a shift in your environment, I think, and you went to your ten of cups and the wheel of fortune. You closed out a cycle. The cycle was good for you to close it out. You needed to close it out, and that's when your world started a little bit, and it felt like things came together. What else? Okay, you did. You did. Look at this. Okay. You got the world, the Ten of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. So you definitely closed out the cycle. Now, on the bottom of the deck, wow, you got the Lovers coming in and Sunshine. And this is all because you walked away from something that did not serve you, that was immature and lacking, and had a lot of judgment in a negative way. I like that. I mean, not that I don't like it that you did that, but Tiger Butterfly, tell me what your problem is, friend. Okay. The hash. I left my toxic. Oh, you're welcome. Sorry. I mean, I'm sorry you went through that, but it's probably a dark night of the soul. Okay. Let's see. I want to pull a card for George. He's been so kind. Sure, ask a question, Melissa. Corona. I got a Corona beer can speaker today. I didn't even drink. But it's probably a cool speaker. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, thank you. For George, your ships have come in and you're happy. George, this is what I got for you. Look at this. Your ships have already come in. And you're happy. I do think that is true, George. Probably not, Melissa, but we'll pull a card. Let's see what we have for Social Rose here. Hi, Davita. I meant to send you a note. Social Rose, you're 9 of Pentacles. You like who you are. You're happy with yourself. You celebrate life through a Pentacles celebration. 9 of Cups. Okay, 9 of Cups and 9 of Pentacles. I don't even think you need any help, Social Rose. Close out a bad cycle. Worked hard. You give to people. You bring them up. You lift them up. You're a high priestess in your own way. In a different way, in a quiet way, Social Rose. You let your burdens go. You fill your own cup. You don't ask anybody for anything. Wow. All right, that's what I have for Social Rose. All right, hi, Davita. Okay, let's see what we have for Davita. A love reading for Davita, please, Father. Oh, thank you. You are feeling your own passion right this minute. You show up as the Queen of Wands. You want passion in your life. What do we have for Davita? Oh, there's a Page of Swords, but that's too immature for you. You need to raise your level. Yes, you do. Okay, so in the past, you've gone with some very immature energies, and those immature energies kind of pulled you down. They were low vibrational. You got to step up your game. Okay, that's seriously what I was seeing. You got to step up your game. You have a Knight of Swords coming in. This is some fast-moving energy. They're truthful. They're honest. They're passionate. The Page of Swords would not be your person. You are passionate. The sun is coming out. Tomorrow, I hear that. You stood up for yourself against a bully, I guess. Maybe it was against the Page of Swords, but you are happy. You're 9 of Pentacles happy. You don't need anyone or anybody. You walked away from the negativity is what you did. And you don't need anybody to validate or justify you. You're filling your own cup and you're liking who you are. And you see deception now. In the past, you didn't see deception, but you see it now. Okay. Wow. That was for Davita for love. So the thing I'm getting here is, yes, you have possible love coming in, a couple different options. There may be a fear of like revisiting the past or not seeing things that you need to see. But the message I got was you've learned that discernment. You're not going to put yourself in that position anymore. Okay. Okay. Tiger Butterfly said, I went over to his door. His roommate said, get her. Okay. Wow. Okay. I do think you are going to get love. That's why love comes in, because you get happy with yourself. That's what happens. then you're happy. Oh, thank you, Ebony. I think that's really sweet of you. Please put your question. Thank you. That was kind of you. Yeah, I do see it because there were two different love characters. This are you Ebony? Thank you. Okay, what are intentions in and around this person? Please, Father. You're good. This person is busy. Okay. Um, okay, because it shows up as the lovers. Okay, and the sun. Oh, what's under the? Oh, damn it. Okay, frick. I'm sorry. Hold on. Hi, Shadow Echoes. Okay, no, that's not the answer, and I apologize. Okay, sure. Um, okay, so you can see it. Okay, so the lovers card showed up. Okay. And I was so excited. I had the sun in reverse, and I was thinking that you were going to be the happiest card in the deck. Unfortunately, the card that I saw underneath is the Eight of Cups under the sun, and that's you walking away from this. You saw the Eight of Cups. I'm so sorry. I mean, I wouldn't lie to you anyway. I have to tell you what I see, but I'm so sorry. So sorry about that. I mean, it's beautiful. It's just not the right person, I don't think. I'm sorry. Okay. Thank you for the donation. I wish I could tell you better. That was so clear cut. That was really hard to ignore. Okay. Okay. What do we have for multi-fairy? Somebody's going to bring you a fishy offer. Oh, yes. Thank you. Good idea. Thank you, George. I think you're saying it's fine because you already felt it. You already knew. Okay. Thank you. I slept in. I went and saw some friends at a place I used to work, and we were all laughing, joking around. And then my friend tried to hook me up with some kind of crazy guy, and I was like, no, no. She was like, read his cards. Oh, thank you, George. She was like, read his cards, and I laid him out, and he was like, here, I'll just read them. I was like, no, no. So I went and I went back to the bar near my friend, crazy guy, and I love Benji, and so then I was at the bar, and then this other crazy guy, he seemed nice. I have a picture of him. He made me go over and take a picture with him. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, and it was really silly, and it was just good, clean fun. And the guy was like yelling across the bar, "Hey, I like your eyes." You know, I said, I don't want a relationship. I was like, no. And my friend was like, did you tell him? Here's my friend. My friend is going to help me out, right? My friend says very out loud, did you tell him how long your last relationship lasted? Just 20 days. Just 20 days. I'm like, thanks. Help me out there, Debbie. All right, Tiger Butterfly, let's go do this. Okay, clearly there's some kind of miscommunication. I'm channeling here for you, sweetheart person. There's some kind of miscommunication between you and this person. Also, this person, something happened. This person told the other person something to make this like not right. Tiger Butterfly, there that wouldn't have been said unless there was a communication about you and the conversation about you. This person presented you in a way that was not fair or favorable to you. Therefore, when the roommate said that, they actually believed that they were basing that information on what they were told. But also, there's a different dynamic here. with the roommate something situation. There's almost a form of jealousy or something. I can feel it. That person doesn't like you or something. But you the message here is distance. Maintain your distance. Step away from this. Ask God to release it. This is not a situation that you want to push or pursue. Clearly, there have been some untruths told. Yeah. Okay. The biggest and the best thing I can tell you is to maintain your distance and not to get wrapped into this, and also not to let your energy. She would not make a good wingman. And I will tell her that tomorrow when she calls. Oh, it's Saturday. She doesn't call me on Saturdays. No, Lisa, I'll pull a card. It's fine. This is we have a different setup here. If you can afford to donate, donate. If you can't, that's okay too. God takes care of me, except in the wing person department. Okay, you're fine, Lisa. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm not. Okay, and here's my thing. Like, I'm yelling across the room to the guy. I don't want to be in a relationship. And he's yelling back, we don't have to be. We can just sleep together. And I was like, okay, this person, when they talk about suicide and stuff like that, no, they're responsible for their own soul. Okay, that is a form of manipulation. Okay, there's a couple things going on here. I promise to get to you, Lisa Beek. There's a couple things going on here. There's a form of manipulation. Also, this person lies. There's no trust message there. It's either manipulation or lies. You can't trust this. You really have to walk away from it for your protection alone. This could end up not like in a harming you way, but in a very not so good embroiled way with no peace and protection. So there is a necessity to walk away from this and to pull your energy away from this and not entertain it anymore for your safety. You already have the proofs. God already showed you what they were like. You have the screenshots. Does that make sense? Yeah, and I tiger butterfly, I promise you, I am straight channeling. I picked right up in this. This is for your peace and your protection. Okay, Alyssa. Okay. Hi, Alyssa. All right, let's pull a card for Alyssa. I'm sorry. I wish I could tell you more. What I'm going to also recommend at this time, Tiger Butterfly, is it sounds like it's fairly volatile in emotions too. I'm going to recommend that you just take a time out for a minute. Maybe take a time out for the rest of this evening, okay? And let things settle down. All right. This is not worth getting your life all messed up over. Okay. They're not worth putting that energy into it. God has already showed you who they are. So, and I've learned if God shows you, you should definitely pay attention. Uh, I don't know. I'll pull a card for you, Angel. Let's pull a card here for Lisa Beek. And Lisa, I'm trying to remember. Did you have a question? Oh, you just wanted a card. Okay. All right. Very good. I appreciate you doing that for the night. All right. I'm going to pull a clarifying live situation for Alyssa. For Alyssa. Hello, Ashley. For Alyssa, what does Alyssa need to know? Okay. Clear the path. Okay. Tell me what I don't understand, Tiger. Um, okay. Yeah, let me do this one for Alyssa real quick, and then we'll do you. Bear with me. All right, for Alyssa, so you're on a path. I see this, and they're saying everything is good on your path. Okay, it's like you're on the right path. You do need to stay in the present moment. This path that you're on is for your highest good. You already know it. You already know it. Okay, and you need to trust yourself. There, you are in balance. Okay, and you're connected. The timing is divine. You are supposed to go ahead and charge ahead on your path. You will have options, okay? And you're supposed to enjoy the journey. All right. All right. That's what I have for you. For E. Ashley. E. Ashley said, a question about the near future. You're welcome, Lisa. For E. Ashley. Why do you feel Josh energy? Okay. Let me think about. I mean, I know I channeled the information. Here's the thing. I can't. The Super Tiger Dragon. You guys bear with me a second. I can't change what comes through. Okay, so you said if you want me to come over, and he probably said yes. It probably feels like he said yes. I don't know. Did he say yes? Okay. All right. Ashley, a question about the near future for Ashley. Different deck. For Ashley, what do we have for Ashley? You got a knight coming towards you. For Ashley. Happiness. All right, you're okay, Ashley. You're going to be just fine. Okay. Okay. In the past, you had deceptive energies around you. Okay. Okay, so he told you to come over. Okay. I'll tell you about that in just a second, Tiger Butterfly. Okay. In the past, you had deceptive energies around you, and you had to have your guard up. You don't have to have your guard up anymore. You shifted. You're in this full energy, this happy-go-lucky energy, living life. You're also making magic in your life. Okay, and you also you have this Knight of Cups energy coming in. This is someone with good intentions. They want to fill your cup. They're not a page. They've learned. They're moving up. Okay. Okay. So I think that you're right where you're supposed to be, Ashley. Okay. Wow. Some job opportunities. Sure, George. Job opportunities. We don't have a list for Selma. There will be an opportunity. You'll get a small job opportunity. Okay, there'll be 2 opportunities in February from 2 different places. There'll be a Page of Cups. That'll be a fishy offer. There'll be a Page of Pentacles. This will be it'll involve more money and stuff. Okay. All right. But you don't have to take either one of these offers, okay? At all. Okay, what do we have? I want to pull a card for George. Real quick, a card. Let's get a card for George real quick. I'm going to use the tarot for George. I don't know, Selma. I know it involves more money. Hold on, guys, okay? For George, please. Okay, you're facing. I have the Ace of Swords and the Two of Wands. They're both in the good way. Okay, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so it's like you're facing the truth about something, George. Uh, okay, then it's going to be that one. I think it's going to be the one that involves some more money, Selma. I can only tell you the messages that come through. Uh, okay, so George, back to George. You're facing some kind your truth, and you're climbing up your mountains. You're getting there. Okay, you're waiting for things to come in. There is a Queen of Wands in your energy. This is a pure person, a good person in your energy. In the past, it looks like there may have been some options that weren't so good for you. Okay. All right. Okay. Bear with me, guys. And the sun is coming towards you, George. Very much the sun. Uh, wow, I like it. Okay. Okay, let me read Tiger Butterflies. I called the cops as his roommate started yelling at me and telling me to get off the porch. Okay. Bear with me, guys. Okay, so the guy asked you to come over on a soul level. Thank you, Tiger Butterfly. Okay, here's the thing. The guy asked you to come over. First of all, I don't know. You called him or he called you. I'm not sure. It won't matter. Um, and then he started talking about suicide. Okay, that would have been a form of manipulation. Okay. And then he would have said probably that you're not aware. Okay. For is like if it doesn't work, they will try different things. Okay. So he may have said to this roommate or whoever, hey, this woman is just BS crazy and blah, 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 and all that. So you show up and she threatens to call the cops. This guy has a whole bunch of drama and a whole bunch of crap going on around him. Okay. Which sounds like exactly what he's striving for, you know? Give me a minute, Glitter. We're in the middle of a crisis here. If you're going to commit suicide in general, and I'm not a doctor, counselor, none of those things, you don't usually call people and tell them. That's what my mother used to say. But here's the thing, you are not responsible for them. If this person wants to pull that card or whatever, say, I'm going to call the police because I'm really worried about you. Use your common sense, okay? If it's a game, they're going to back off of it real quick. If it's not, call the police and get them some help. They will, yes, if they are a danger to themselves and others. But this is not really my forte. It sounds like there's a lot of heavy emotions. I'm going to pull a card for highest and best advice, please. As a matter of fact, I don't even have to. God has already given me the card. This is so beautiful. The highest and best advice is to move to higher waters. Okay. Your other advice is to get unstuck with the sky and to find a king of cups that is really going to help you and fill your cup or fill your own cup. Because this is betrayal. This person is betrayal. Okay. And you need stability and connections and victory. You should not be in a relationship while you are shaking. Okay. You really need to maintain your distance from this. All right, I'm going to shut that portion of this off, Tiger Butterfly, and do try to calm down. Maybe drink some tea or something. Okay. All right. And thank you for the donations. I appreciate it. Okay. Glitter. What can I say about Glitter's near future? Guys, we're fixing to go fast. Yeah. Sher's going to get a sip of water. And thank you, Natalie. Oh. Whew. This has been quite the chat. You're welcome. Tiger Butterfly, I'm going to tell you that sometimes in relationships, people use manipulation in very bad ways with my ex. Um, I used to be an alcoholic. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I don't hide that, right? We all have our crosses to bear. And when we would get in a fight, he would say, "Why don't you go get a drink? Here's $10. Go get a drink." Okay. And I'm going to kill myself, or why don't you kill yourself, or you're a bad person. Those things are not the words of love. Okay. They're just not. And you have to set some boundaries. Boundaries are good. And we care about you. It's not love, it's manipulation. And the cops and, uh, you know, let's go. I'm going to look at Starlight's question. I can't tell you about Jay, Starlight, but we will pull the cards for this your situation, okay? And see what shows up. Because we don't go into other people's feelings. Jay would not like that, but we will. So, Starlight says, "Hi, Sher. Could you tell me how Jay feels about me and with will reconcile?" And Glitter, I have not forgot you. It's just a crazy little chat in here tonight. Okay. Uh, okay. Okay. I can just already tell you this, Starlight. I already saw parts of it. Okay. So you're this really good person. Okay. And this guy has a lot of options. This person wants to, okay. Starlight, no, this person just wants to empty your cup. Here, this is Seven of Pentacles. It's like you're putting all this work in and getting nothing out of it. Okay. All right. What else? Loss. This is a lost relationship. We had loss. We had Seven of Pentacles. It doesn't look good. Okay. Hi, Dreamer. Okay. So let me move on to Glitter. All right. Let's see what we have for Glitter. I'm sorry I could not give you better news. Okay. Glitter asked me. Do I leave or stay? Wow, I don't know. Okay. I'm trying to find Glitter's question. Near future. Okay, gotcha. All right, what do we have for? Oh, shoot. Okay, I already got you. Okay, so you have the world. Okay, you know where you're going, Glitter. Your name is Glitter, for God's sake. This is the world. Okay, you are concerned about finances, but I feel like you're going to be okay in that aspect. There is a need to take better care of your health, so rest, to fill your own cup. A lot of people deplete you, okay? And when you get depleted, you don't see things, okay? There are people when you don't see things, okay? You have the good side of the devil. I feel like you like to have fun, but you rein it in when needed, okay? Because you have a passion for living, but you do pull it in when you need to, and I like that. Your energy is good, and I think that's all I've got for you. I wish I had more. I feel like you. It's going to be a good summer, is what I heard. The music. It's going to be a good summer. Fun, friends, some new relationships, and new dynamics. Some things you had not anticipated. Overall, nothing bad. Wow. Okay. All right. Thank you, George. All right. For Vanessa, love messages for Vanessa for love. You're welcome. These are short, guys, because I'm running. Okay, for love. Okay, wow. Four of Swords in reverse. That's bad. Four of Swords is okay. So, if you want love, you have to take action. Okay, what are we? What does Vanessa need to do? Get out of hermit mode, I think. Hold on. Ooh, Lord. Okay, Vanessa, the message I'm getting is that if you want love, you're going to have to make the changes because you're presenting yourself as the dark side. That would be like, woe is me, the world sucks. My life is so bad. Where is my love? You know? And there's a loss, and there's the Four Swords in the dark. And there was also the Knight of Swords. Facing some truths. Okay, you're capable of love, but you have to lay. This is really bad to tell you this. You need to bring something to the table. The mindset that you've had is not conducive to attracting a good relationship. You need to remember what it's like to love yourself, to come back to center. Once you come back to center, you'll be fine. I had a cheeseburger and I had some chicken nuggets, and then I think Owen had a bowl of potato soup. I was really hungry. Sher had man cake. I have not had any man cake. Sorry. We're just ring the bell here. Clear the energy. Where's my chime? Okay. Okay, I'm very sorry. I know that message was a little harsh. And okay, Starry Night says, will JP ever love me as much as his ex-wife in the distant future? That is a loaded question, Starry Night. Hold on, Starry Night. I just got to think about a question. I got to think about okay. All right, let's see what we have for Starry Night. Wow. You're welcome, Vanessa. Lord. Clarification, please, Father. Wow. Okay. He's running from you, Starry Night. Okay. Uh, Third party, Three of Cups. May still be his wife. This is the Chariot in a bad way, like running away. The Knight of Swords in a bad way, not really facing the truth. And the Hierophant in a bad way. Okay. The only thing, oh Lord, and the Moon, deception. This is not an honest person, okay? Wow. The Moon, the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, all in reverse. You're a decent person. This is not a good relationship. This person, you asked me a question. You said, will he ever love me as much as he loves his ex-wife? If you have to go into a relationship asking that, that's not the relationship you want to go into. Okay? If you have to ask that, and I know I'm speaking from experience, okay? You know, and you need to protect yourself and set some boundaries, definitely. And there's nothing. Everything here shows deception. I'm sorry. Sorry. Yes. Hi, Everyday Astro. Hi, Diva. I know. It was at the thrift store for $1. Will my relationship with Toby work out? I don't know. Let's pull the card for Manny. Message General. Lisa Red. Okay, yeah. Six of Pentacles balanced. I like it, Manny. Balance. Okay. Page of Swords facing your truth. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you're good. Lisa Red. Finances. Ow. I'm going to for Lisa Red. Strength. Okay, they're saying have strength. It might be tight for a little bit, but then the Four of Pentacles is coming in. Okay, so you'll be okay, basically. All right, you just gotta stand firm. All right. No, God didn't really tell me to get the gong. He just, it was in the thrift store and it's one of my favorite places to shop. Current energy for every, let me do Lisa Red first. Lisa Red on finances. You're welcome, sir. Now you be kind to yourself, okay? Most of the people that come to this chat and ask me about a relationship, they're at the chat asking about the relationship because they already know that something's not right. I know that because I was one of those people watching a chat wondering about my relationship and something wasn't right. All right. Okay. Let's see what we have for Lisa Red on finances. I know we have to. The chat's crazy tonight. Okay, for finances for Lisa Red, Three of Wands, planning and the Magician. Yes, I like it. Okay, okay. So Lisa Red, you're good. Your finances will be fine as long as you don't let the devil uh, persuade you to spend money and do things you shouldn't do. Okay. All right. You are planning is important and magician. So it's like God's going to be magic in your life and help you to get through this time. Okay. It's a transition, is what it is. It's a transition. That's what it is, Lisa. Okay. Focus on what you have and not what you lost, is the message I'm getting there. Okay. All right. Everyday Astro, her current energy. Or his current energy. Everyday Astro, current energy. Okay, giving to yourself. Seven of Pentacles, putting the work in. Okay, your current energy is that of putting the work in, being happy with what you've done. Okay, fast moving energy around you, and connected to the divine. God connected. Okay, and what else? Victory. Yeah. Okay, so going towards victory, fast moving energy, putting the work in, and connected. I like it. Anything else? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Money's coming in. I like that. Hi, Vera Spirit. Angel. Okay, Angel 1604. A reading for Angel 1604. Okay. I don't know. You're having a surgery March 3rd. Okay. Let me clear the energy real quick. Sorry. let me light some Palo Santo and clear the energy because I don't know how many readings we've done, but it's been quite a few. So oh, thank you, George. I appreciate you. The gong. Okay. Also, I want to pray for you. I pray for Angel. I pray for her to get through her surgery safely with peace, protection. Father, put a loving light hedge around her. Send her an angel. Help her get through this, please. Father, I ask in your name, dear Heavenly Father, and healing. Amen. Let's clear this air, and then we'll pull a card. I'm having fun with Sage. I have to reset occasionally. That's cool. I didn't even think about that. Thank you, Vera Spear, for the amen. I appreciate you. That's funny. Okay. All right. I'm better. I need a sip of drink here and stuff. Oh, it's time for me to take my little break here, Natalie. I'm just gonna run to the ladies' room. I'll be right back. I'm not. It's chai. It's not even coffee. I'll be right back, guys. Just because I drink too much drinks, and I don't want to stop the read. You're in good hands, though. I'm back. Sorry for leaving you, but okay. Let's see. Oh, thank you. And it does when you said, I think the same way. You missed me. It's Saturday tomorrow. I can go a little longer now. You guys are too nice. Excuse me. I pick up skirt. Yeah, my friend would definitely not be a good hitman. Okay. Okay. Where am I? Natalie, where's the, can you show me the list? I've lost track. It's great to be here, though. Welcome if you're new. It's great to have you. Let us know if you're new. Shout out, Aaron. I did post some stuff on the membership channel about spiritual awakening. Hi, Dee. Thank you. I appreciate that. Angel. Oh, yes, Angel. Okay, what do we have for Angel? Okay, so I haven't done Angel yet. Cake and wine. Okay. That's funny. I'll tell you said that. Hey, she's actually a really good friend. I'm just very open, like. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Mickey. Great to see you. Okay, let's see. Okay. It's okay. We just started a new list. Okay, guys, I'm just going to see how far we can go. I'm going to have to make them shorter, but we'll see what we can do. Jacksonville, there's a need or necessity to branch out into something new, to look at some other opportunities. Send me an email, Jacksonville. I try to help people if I can. I don't have a lot, but I mean, I didn't even know you were homeless. Okay. I feel bad for that. Okay, but let's see what we have for Jacksonville. Connections. You got connections, Jacksonville. You got people like us. And when I go viral, we're going to have a good time. You can be security, Jacksonville. Clear the path, Jacksonville. Hi, Rowdy. I'll pull for you in a minute. Okay, so clear the path. Like, get rid of anything that's holding you back. Okay, I like that. Okay, so like, don't worry about the things you don't know. Okay, and just keep going. Seek balance. Okay, so go for balance. There's going to be like a shift of some sort. Everything's heading to balance, Jacksonville. I don't know why. I feel like everything's heading to balance. There may be somebody that tries to give you a hand up or something. You're supposed to trust that process, okay? Yeah. It's like God helping you shake off the past. Okay, but be vigilant and keep going and listen to the message, Jacksonville. Okay? And have unwavering faith, okay? Because there's transformation. I like this for you. All right. I'm not always right, but God is. Okay. Rowdy Hitman, any good news prediction for me in the next week? Love or Lotto says, okay. Are you the one that asked me if you were going to win the Lotto a long time ago? And I said, yes. Was that you? Somebody asked me that in my chat a long time ago. And I said, yes, I don't know. They never came back. No money. No, just for Rowdy Hitman. I am a messenger. Most probably. There was a guy that asked me, and I will. Bear with me. There's just a lot of you in here tonight for Rowdy Hitman. Let's see what we got going. I'm being drawn to the silver cards. Okay, for Rowdy Hitman. What does Rowdy have going on? Wow. Okay. Leaving the past behind, especially things that you couldn't, that were holding you back. You closed off the cycle, Rowdy Hitman. Now you're waiting for the ships to come in. Okay. So you left the past behind. Okay. The world, you closed out a cycle. You're waiting for your ships to come in. Hi, blessed one. There's a Queen of Cups in reverse. It makes me feel there's somebody. I feel like you don't like them. Okay. I don't know why, but I do. Okay. What else do we have for Rowdy? What's coming up? Ooh, okay. Thank you. Um, uh, okay. So the lovers fell on the Queen of Cups in reverse. So whoever that woman or person was, a Queen of Cups, they're not your person. Okay. For Rowdy Hitman. Whew. Okay, so this is going to sound so weird. It feels like your past has affected your future relationship in love, and that you tend to get like, you tend to attract people that you're not even on the same page, is what it feels like. Okay. And I feel like you're kind of tired of this and need a break from the love department. The money is fine. I see King of Pentacles. Okay. King of Pentacles. There's passion. You have money and you have passion. But in the past, you've had betrayal. Okay. And you want stability now. So you got to fill your own cup first. You got to get unstuck. Move to calmer waters. Don't focus so much on the money, and you'll be heading towards victory. Also, make sure you stay connected to the divine. Whew, that's what I have for you, Rowdy Hitman. Okay, so George is really named Natalie. Wow. Okay, I have two wonderful Natalies in my chart. Okay, hi Vera Spear. Hi Mickey. Let's see what we have for Mickey. George is your assistant. Okay, what do we have for Mickey at this time, please, Lord? If you hit, I would like a cut, Rowdy. I need it for my charity. I'm trying to create a nonprofit for people that need help. Okay. Oh, wow. The second list. Have we made it through the first list yet? Or is this the second beginning list? Okay. What am I doing? Okay. Mickey. Reading for Mickey. What do we have for Mickey? Where am I going with Mickey? Over here. Okay. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, so Mickey, you have the Ten of Pentacles. It fell on my. Oh yes, we like that. Please pray. I'll pray. Lord, please. We need all the help we can get. I need some help here. Lord, help me. I ask this in your name, dear Lord. Amen. I ask God for help every day. Okay. All right. So this is important. Mickey Stein, the Ten of Pentacles fell in my lap. I feel like this has significance for you. I think you have your Pentacles, but let's see what, and your Ten of Cups. You have harmony and balance and stuff. Aw. What was that from? Aw. What else do we have? It's for Mickey. Ooh, oh, okay. Oh, okay. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Give me 1 second. All right. right, you accepted the loss from the past, and the loss was pretty big. It lets you depleted would be nice. Thank you. I appreciate that, Natalie. I'm going to have to keep calling you George, though, because I'm so used to calling Natalie, Natalie. Okay. I see you showing up as a very generous, kind person that's going into some new beginnings. You have a lot of compassion. There's a lot of inner wisdom, but you have had your share of losses, betrayals. Everybody has, right? But some of these were really took you to lower than low. You didn't think you'd survive it. It uprooted your stability. Is that the devil? Death, endings, a lot of endings, something to do with the past, of course. Um, I'm hearing a song about no money, no body, something like that. It's it feels like one of those, who is it? Is it Marley? Not Marley, not for sorry. Like, don't worry, be happy, kind of. Okay, so, hold on. Okay, I got to stop for a second. Okay. Whew. Okay. Wow. It's quite the chat, and it's Friday. It's 1:22 in the morning. Oh my God. I don't care. I have nowhere to be. Mm. Mm. I cannot believe my lame cooking egg video is doing so well. Okay, blessed to impress. Let's see what we have for you. Blessed to impress. Whew. You carry a lot of burdens, more than normal. Wow. Okay. What the heck? Okay. A lot of anxiety. There's a lot of betrayal. I don't know what I did. You didn't see everything. You were blind. All right. What do we have for blessed to impress? Something positive and light. Are you talking of the cooking video? Okay. Finally. Okay. All right. You started to invest in yourself. Okay. I like this. You got to reset. Okay. Blessed to impress. You got to reset. Some kind of magic opportunity from the universe that created you being able to realize that happiness is simple, that it's not complicated, that you can just go with the flow. You also got a lot of clarity. You started facing the truths about your part in the situations. You grew up, is what I'm hearing. What else for blessed to impress? That's the one I think on here. Valley of Shadows. Yeah, you were in some dark. You had some serious fears, but you conquered them. Transformation. Yeah, transformation. I love it. Jacksonville, did I pull cards for you a while ago? I think I did, or I did a channel reading or something. Something about a ship. Somebody's going to help you, Jacksonville. All right. You okay? Are you in New York, Jacksonville? Where are you? I forgot where you are. Also, Lisa M. I got your letter, and it does take time. New York, okay. Are you in a warm place? I hope. Okay. I thought I read for glitter. Maybe I didn't. Okay. And I just did blessed to impress. Okay, good. I'm so glad. Okay. We finished the first. We haven't finished the first list. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Oh, guys, I got so lucky today too. I got I don't know. I just got things that I can help people with. Um, the Holy Spirit is the secret. You should rewind, Jacksonville. Uh, the Holy Spirit is the secret. Seriously, I when I first started doing this, it said I would get a glow from the Holy Spirit, and I really thought at the time when I read that, I was like, I've never seen that, right? And there's a lady here. She calls herself my song sister, Darlene Lisa, and she oh God. She tells me frequently that I glow. So okay, all right. I'm glad you're in a good place, Jacksonville. Okay, okay. So we still haven't done all of the people on the first list. Okay, we're gonna have to. Wow. Okay, right. Oh, oh, thank you. Actually, it was for a while. Um, Anything you want, Rowdy Hitman. But Natalie's she can tell you everything about it. Okay, so uh, dearest bear, when I first started doing this, if I'll try to remember to post a picture of me about a year and a half ago. I had red hair. I looked like a biker chick. Okay, and then my world fell apart, and then God stepped in, and I was moved in this little. Oh, you're fine. I know. I'm terrible. I knew I got that after he said it. But so I'm talking to God one night in the mirror because I was like, and I said, Lord, I was going like this with my hair. It was like half red and a little gray sticking through. And okay, whatever that means. Anyway, the uh, the next morning, because I asked God, I'm like, let it go normal or keep it the way it's always been, because I've always been a redhead. And the next morning I woke up and I had a halo around my head of gray hair. And I was like, oh God, maybe I shouldn't have asked. And it's just, it's yeah, God is my hairdresser. That and my daughter. Nobody will cut it. I'm like Solomon, or was it Sam? Who was the one that couldn't get their hair cut? Was it Samson or Solomon? One of them in the Bible. Because no hairdresser, they're supposed to cut it and they never cut it. Ah, you're welcome. Samson, yeah, I went to 3 hairdressers. Nobody ever cuts my hair. My daughter finally had to cut just like the dad out of it. So there is a hair thing there. I mean, I can upload it if you want, though. Okay, so back to this. Sorry. Okay. Because they're just looking for an easy way out, Diva. I don't know. I don't know how to. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Okay, y'all. Okay. You're welcome. I got to look at this list. Okay. Clearly, there's a lot of you in this chat. I got to look at this. Bear with me, guys. Plus, it gives me a chance to reset. Okay. Blessed, George, Jacksonville, Mickey, Natalie, Rowdy. Oh, those are the ones I can see. Oh, my Lord. Okay. Aw, thank you, Natalie. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what I gotta go. Let me let me page up to the list. I am running out of energy. I'm not gonna lie, but I'll try to go as long as I can. They may be a little shorter, but we'll figure it out. Is Little Bit still here? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call your name. I call two or three names, and whoever responds, so that we're not here all night. Put your question at the bottom, and I'll do it. Whoever gives me their questions first. Don't rush. I will get to you. Okay, Little Bit, Nadi, and Phoenix Oracle. And I think I pulled cards for Debbie already. If it's our Debbie that we have normally. Okay. So let me page down here and see what we got. Stacy, aloha from Hawaii. Wow. Happy to have you here. Natalie, you're so efficient. I love it. Okay, I knew I did blessed already. Didn't I do Vanessa? Maybe. I don't know. Bishop, you were supposed to go into your brain. You don't need me. You're supposed to, Bishop, you need to, they want you to push yourself a little to start practicing your intuition, believe it or not. I mean, you already have gotten those messages all your life. You're intuitive. I mean, what's for Bishop? I will pull one card for you, though. Ten of Cups, Bishop, Divine Love and Harmony. Oh my goodness, seriously? And the Lovers? Okay, Bishop. Okay, thank you. Hi, Grace. Nice to see you here. Blessings from Australia. Your koala bears are out of control there. Alaska, nice to have you. Hello. Wow, Hawaii, Alaska, and Australia. Wow, I love it. You guys make me feel special. Thank you. So let's see. If I call your name and you're in the chat, please. Your koala bears. Oh yeah, I've been seeing the thing about the sharks. I've been seeing the shark thing. I'm like, ah. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. All right. Let's see. Thank you, Stacy. You guys are great. I was spent 3 years on Hawaii. I did like it. I was on the island of Oahu. Oh, thank you, Alyssa. Okay, so let's see. Let me look at this. Okay, I'm gonna call your. Is 333? Oh wow. Hey, that's my number. Okay, so I'm gonna call your name on the first list. If I call your name and you have a question or you're in the chat, respond. If you don't respond, I'm going to call other names, and we'll do it that way. Because if you're not here, I'll be honest, I'd rather read for the people that are here waiting to be read for, because it's the right thing to do. Okay? So on my list, I have Geetha, Little Bit, User 6DY, I think that's Kiss, Nanda, and Elena. Any of those that are in the chat. And I think I had Phoenix Oracle. Okay. Oh, thank you, Mary Lou. Let's see. Did I call D? Are these new people down here? Let's do D888J. Just okay. Guys, I'm not gonna try to do too many questions right now because I'm gonna try to get to as many of you as I can. Okay. D, don't be by yourself all the time. You need to come out of hermit mode. You need to trust yourself when you get those messages. Not everything is hidden from you. In the past, there were a lot of things hidden from you, but you've grown, D, and you've gotten discernment. And God has given you like a spirit of knowing, of knowledge. So you don't have to worry about that anymore. I'm drawn to this purple card, the Lovers. Okay, so there's harmony, there's alignment. You may not have a lover. I don't think you do. It doesn't feel like it, but I don't know. If you do, it's going to be a good relationship. You've gotten past the bad stuff. Many bad things is what I've heard. You are heading towards 10 of Pentacles. And You have a very balanced, very calm nature about yourself. If you get upset, it's because you've been really, really pushed. Very seldom do you allow that to happen. You do have the power of controlling where you put your energy. You're very good at that. You think things before you say them. You have a great deal of discernment, and I feel like you're very loved by a lot of people. All right. For Stacy, what do we have for Stacy? What does Stacy need to know? What stick am I using? What do we have for Stacy? Messages for Stacy. Three of Cups celebration, Stacy. I think you're going to be really good. Let's see. Three of Cups and Three of Pentacles. Okay. Didn't we just say the number 333? Oh my God. And three. Okay. Okay, look, Stacy, I think you're just fine. Okay, this is hilarious. You got the Three of Cups, the Three of Pentacles. Here's the Three of Cups. Okay, the Three of Wands. Okay, this is okay because for me, 333 is very spiritual. It's the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Yes, but you got to get out a little bit. Okay, Vera Spirit, did I read for you? Okay, so but the thing is, these 333s are leading to your Ten of Cups because you put the work in, and God has given you the strength to get there, the strength and the passion. Yes, I like that. All right, you're welcome. You're welcome. God read you to the T, not me. I'm only a messenger. Okay, let me go back to my first list here. Okay. On my first list of people I have left, I'll call your names out. Where'd you go? Okay. Okay, let's see. Phoenix Oracle, Lovey, Vanessa, Jasmine, Debbie, Siki, and Coco. Sugar Plum. I think I already read Bishop because I think I channeled something for Bishop. Yeah, because I haven't done Zach. Okay. Thank you, Grace. I appreciate that. Oh, give me a second, guys. This is a lot. Zach. Wow. Okay, your mom said to get out of your head, Zach. That she knows that you miss her. She knows that you miss her. She feels the loneliness and stuff, but she wants you to get out of your head about that. But because she wants you to go forward, Zach. She wants you to have a life. She wants you to have fun. She wants you to see the possibilities of the things that you can be, that you can have, Zach. She said that. Do all things in a spirit of love, Zach, and to work on the isolation and the loneliness. And to quit crying, please. Okay, seriously. She loves you, and she's here, and she's not going to leave you. But she wants you to go forward. Okay? Because that's what parents want for their kids. I know. I have 3 beautiful children. And if something happened to me, I would not want them to spend 1 minute mourning me. I would want them. Well, first of all, they won't have to. Zach. First of all, they will not have to because, okay, imagine telling your kids this. This is going to make you guys laugh. I told my daughter, and my daughter is like, we are night and day. Okay. We are not even, you wouldn't even, I mean, we look alike, but that's it. Okay. So I tell my daughter, oh, thank you, Zach. You're so sweet. I know I've seen you clip them. You're so darling. Anyway, I tell my daughter, I'm like, when I die, I said, when I die, I said, you will never have to miss me. And she's like, Mom, shut up. I said, look, I've got like 5,000, over 5,000 videos. I said, if you miss me, flip on the TV. I said, in 5,000 videos, there will be an answer somewhere. you know, my kids are like, oh God, she's crazy. Which is, but I mean, think of, because God had said I would leave a legacy. So if I don't do anything else, I will have left a legacy of 5,000 videos. Dahira, I'm going to get to you. I feel like that's very important for your health recovery message. Matter of fact, we're going there now. Okay, so you are in some pain. I feel that. Wow. Oh, hold on, please. Okay. I'm trying to be, this is for Dahira. Okay, because I feel some pain, like in my back. Maybe it's the lung area. I don't know. But let's see what source has. I'm being guided by source. Mm. First of all, your energy is your energy's throwing me off a little bit. I can tell you've been very sick and that you've had a lot of pain. Let's see, what do we have for source? From source for Dahir. For Dahir, please, Father. Give me just a second. I don't see anything good here. I'm sorry. I see the Queen of Swords sideways. Okay. This is it's you facing the truth about your health. Okay. Um, yeah, it's sideways. Um, I see you not having many options. I see you focusing on having to focus on the finances. Uh, but those will be okay. The finances will be okay from what I can see. And I see your cup being depleted. And I see you having uphill an uphill battle and having to face some not so great truths. I do and burdens and your cup being depleted. Wow. Anything else, Father? There's an emperor that's sad, that wants to run away from burdens. Okay. I'm going to pray for you. Bear with me, guys. Let me. Okay, for Dahira, guys, if you just join me in prayer for this lady. Father, I pray for this lady. I pray that And you put your healing light and love on her, that you take the pain away, that you help her, Father. Please, please help her. Heal her, Father, if you can. I really appreciate it. I ask for divine light, love, peace, protection, and healing for this lady. I ask this in your name, dear Holy Father. Amen. Whew. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I'm so sorry. Let's see. I am. Thank you, Alyssa. Uh, okay. Okay. I don't. When you say you're, it's. It doesn't matter because tarot has no gender. I never know if I'm talking to a man or a woman. Uh, but I can definitely. I always feel the energy. Okay, let me answer Alyssa, and then I am gonna close it off. As a matter of fact, Jahir, when I see people on a reading, I'm always in shock. I'm always in shock because they never look like what their energy is. If that makes sense to me. Okay, hold on a second. All right, a lady gave me a donation. I do want to honor that and answer her question. Thank you, Alyssa. And I saw that question. I really like to know if you apologize or should I block and move on. I'll pull the card, Alyssa. I can't tell you for his feelings, but what I can say is that I don't know, Alyssa. What does Alyssa need to know at this time, dear Heavenly Father? Clarification, please. Um, you should. It's calling for strength. Okay, the dark side of strength. The dark side of strength to me would be blocking and moving on. Okay. Uh, Mary Lou, I have not gotten to you yet. And on top of the strength is the Empress. So this is saying this is kind of, you already know your right decision. You're on here asking me for a reason. Does that make sense? All right. And yeah, and this person, you've seen hints of this already. You have. I think probably in the money department, money is a big factor. It feels like. All right, guys. As much as I love you, let me go down to the bottom of the list. I am so sorry I did not get to all of you. You're fabulous people. Yes. Please come back and. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, see, I would probably show up as a man in a reading too. Oh, Mary Lou, hold on. Mary Lou, Ace of Swords, facing your truths about somebody who's deceptive in your energy and that's throwing you off balance. Anything else from Mary Lou? Yeah, yeah, they will. They want to win at all costs. There's a deceptive person in your energy. If they're not, they're coming in. Set some strong boundaries, Mary Lou. You don't need this person. Whew. Thank you, guys. You wow, Gracie Watson, wow, and you're welcome, Alyssa, Mary Lou. I hope that helped. Yeah, see, I come out as yeah. I appreciate all of you. I'm so sorry I cannot go any further tonight. I'm surprised we made it this long. Uh, I don't even know what I just told you, Mary Lou. I can only tell you whatever I just said because I'm to the point where I'm just not as effective as I would like to be. And God gives me a lot of energy. Oh, but I do remember you. The question was, why are you doubting yourself? You don't need that reassurance. You know who you are, Mary Lou. There's no reason for you to doubt anything. You have everything. Nice to see you, Stacy. Thank you. All right. Go forth and rest. Thank you. I appreciate it. Uh, all right. Usually tomorrow. Usually every day I try to go live. It's very rare that I don't have it where I have a day I don't know. Thank you, beautiful moderators. Thank you, beautiful people. I love you all. Have a fabulous night. I'm gonna go pass out now. Bye, guys.